Welcome, everyone, back to 2K18 Universe mode, Friday Night Fights. Our first show after the train wreck that was Payback. And the fact that we don't have the Thorn Super Sweet title anymore, which is great. This is great, which means Jacob gets Extreme Rules, and we don't know what our pay-per-view is yet. So we'll know that by next week, which it will be the show that Dude Love is running. Heyo, Frosty Vamps, welcome to the stream. So yeah, that was just horrible. So look forward to Dude Love running my show, unfortunately. And because of how terrible that pay-per-view was, specifically that tables match, 3 of the 5 participants in said tables match are going to be having punishment matches tonight, because they were just so bad. The people I'm showing mercy will be Snorlax and Sawyer Fulton, because Snorlax was just kind of the first one eliminated. People lose matches. I can't really blame them for that. And honestly, Sawyer Fulton, his punishment was that match. He didn't deserve a lot of that. What I think of Fastlane, it was like a better show than I was expecting. It was a good show, but I went into it not caring because it seemed pointless. It ended up being like more meaningful than I thought it would be, but I was kind of a downer going into it because I didn't expect anything from Fastlane. I think Fastlane's usually a bad pay-per-view. It's definitely the best Fastlane they've ever had. That's for damn sure. If you can hear Dunks loudly eating, it's because it is his food time, and he will eat. Oh shoot, wait a minute. Haha, almost spoiled the entire show. Basically, a classic here at Friday Night Fights is almost doing that exact thing. Table match suck in this game. Only IM table are good. I don't know what IM is. Oh, Iron Man tables. Yeah, what I like to call the furniture smash match. Tables matches are over real quick. Basically, if you haven't seen the Payback pay-per-view, I wanted to do a 6-man tables match where the first person who put someone through a table won. Literally everything I just said except for tables was impossible. That's not true though, but you could have 6 men, but they had to be in teams. So basically that whole match went 35 minutes, was a train wreck, and cost my entire show losing the one title that's swapped between shows. So now, I lose any advantages I would have had from that title. Fantastic! I am, of course, your commentator in Friday Night Fights, General Manager Trey. Joined, of course, by the very loudly eating Dunks. It good? I guess it good. So we are going to start this show with the man, the legend, who went more than 20 minutes in an 8-man match, surviving all of them. 7 people eliminated. He walked in, everyone said he could not retain his title in the main event last night, but he did. Still, your reigning, defending World Heavyweight Champion, Ken Bone. I don't remember who all he eliminated in that 8-man, because obviously I know other people eliminated other people and whatnot, but he would eventually go on to eliminate Batista in the final 2 of that match, winning it. 2K18 has some amazing glitches. Also has just some straight up bad glitches. I've struggled through a lot of things in my life. Bullies, bad habits, even babysitters. People in events that tried breaking my spirit like a twig. Still, here I am, alive and well, standing before all of you right now. You know what that proves? I'm a little lucky, maybe, sure, but I'll also never let an obstacle come between me and my dreams. So boy oh boy, do we have... Oh god, I hate when it does that. We have some talking to do tonight. Sometimes you realize that you need to take matters into your own hands in order to make things happen. Well, here I am, standing before the entire WWE Universe, ready to pounce. It's time the entire locker room learns that my era has begun. He is absolutely correct about that. Let me be clear. When it comes to this business, there's nothing I love more. I crave it. It's not just a job for me, it's life. And I'll go through any and everybody in that locker room to prove there's nothing I want more in life to be a WWE superstar. Let's go, Ken. Let's go. Break some bone, Ken. I've always been a do-it-yourself kind of guy. When something doesn't look to be going my way, I get in there and get my hands dirty. And it looks like that's what I'm going to have to do here. If I want my shot at the title, you're the champion, Ken! I'm going to have to go after it full tilt. No holds barred and no looking back. Could Ken Bone be looking for more than just the World Heavyweight Championship? At the end of the day, I'll do whatever it takes to climb the ladder in the WWE until I'm the one standing on top of the mountain looking down. I have the heart of a champion, and my time to be one is now. Alright, Ken Bone, look, you were going pretty strong there until you said you wanted to be champion, in which case I just gotta be like, yeah, my dude. You not only are you champion, you main evented WrestleMania in 2K17, you won the 2K17 Royal Rumble, and hell, you just survived that 8-man, 30-minute elimination match. Jesus Christ, Ken Bone, you're at the far top of the ladder. Good lord. Oh, good, I'm dropping frames in my suffering. That being said, even though Ken Bone just walked out of the ring, you know, he says he wants to be on the top of the mountain. And he, without a doubt, he's 100% at the top of said mountain. But nonetheless, Ken won another. He pulling Strowman and want tag champ alone. He can't do that. Strowman's on the other show. Strowman's also in a tag team already. Pulling Strowman want the tag champs alone. That's like the one thing I know about Raw, is that Strowman's going after the tag champs. I'm so behind on wrestling. I have to actually watch Raw once this is over tonight. Because I couldn't watch it last night because we had to watch Fastlane. We didn't finish Fastlane till 12:30 at night. What do you want? Real Raw. Yeah, I know. I misread the message at first, and then I realized, oh yeah, that is something Strowman's doing, apparently, because, like I said, we finished Fastlane at 12:30 last night, so I was like, I'm not watching Raw tonight, so I'm watching it tonight, which means I'm not watching SmackDown tonight, which means I'm watching it tomorrow night, so I'm literally a day behind on everything, donks. Was that a good meal? You, like, ate all of the food, and, like, all of the water. So, all that being said, I hit the wrong button. God help me. It's time for Ken Bone's match here. He's the opening match here as a WWE champion. He's starting the show off right. But who's he going up against? That's right! The World Heavyweight Champion is going one-on-one with the perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. This could be Ty Dillinger's chance to show the WWE Universe that he deserves a shot at that WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Who wants to watch SmackDown? It's bad now. I used to really like SmackDown. Used to be my favorite, and I still really like SmackDown. I just really, Shane's in it too much. Shane's in it too damn much. That was like that even though I knew Styles was walking out of that main event at Fastlane, it was still a great match until Shane started getting involved, and then it all just really went downhill fast into a kind of anticlimactic ending. But that's just me. I'm sure I'd be more into it if I wasn't like, well, obviously it's Styles Nakamura. 10. Here we go. Ken Bone versus Ty Dillinger, WWE World Heavyweight Champion, opening up Friday Night Fights. Big right, oh my god, Ty Dillinger just beating him to death. Look how chill that black kid in the front was for a minute there. Oh, he's a big Ty Dillinger fan. Big stuff. If you can hear that, like, air noise, Dunks has a squeaky toy that doesn't squeak anymore, so just if you're wondering what that noise might be. Big splash. It was like a fuck splash by Ty Dillinger. Getting Ken Bone up. Suplex almost into the turnbuckle. Not quite, though. As Ty begins stomping down. Oh, Ken. He's fighting back. Arm drag. Be sure to let me know if, like, the game audio is too loud or something, because I'm never really sure. Only until the last stream did I realize the audio wasn't muting when I wanted it to. And obviously I've learned now a way to mute the audio. 10 out of 5 punches equals 2. There are 2 punches. Uh-oh. Ken Bone up on the second rope. This big boy's gonna fly! And he's gonna wait for Ty Dillinger to get up to his feet. Oh, double axe handle, cracking the skull of the perfect 10. Big arm slam into the ground move. Oh, Ken Bone has him up. F5 by Ken Bone. Is he gonna? Oh, he's gonna hype up the crowd. He is absolutely at the top of this mountain. Tye Dillinger trying to get up to his feet. Ken Bone not gonna let him. Oh, but Tye Dillinger doesn't care what Ken Bone wants. Snap, not snap, man. Cutter fails. And Ken Bone getting him up again, but Tye Dillinger not letting it happen. He's sexy. Look at that pose. Tye Dillinger now up on the second rope. Wants Ken Bone up, maybe looking to give him a taste of his own medicine. He just did a front flip. A senton onto the stand and Ken Bone into the pin. 1. And Ken Bone kicks out at 1, as a world heavyweight champion should. Drop kick misses. As Ken Bone now grabs Tye Dillinger for the Uranage. Now gets him up. Oh no. I thought he was going to go for another F5. He's absolutely going for another F5 to Tye Dillinger. But he still isn't done stomped down. RKO! Ken Bone just loves stealing everyone's moves. He's like the Taskmaster. He just sees someone do it on TV and then he knows how to do it. Ken Bone defeating Tye Dillinger, looking like a very strong champion here tonight. I think we're losing frames again. God help me. Oh wait, there's something happening. The biggest win of that young man's career. The dude won the Royal Rumble and main evented Mania. What are you talking about? Oh, and Tye Dillinger and Ken Bone shaking hands. True respect for the champion here on Friday Night Fights. Good for Tye Dillinger. What a good sport. Tye's a jobber now. No, he's not a jobber. He just went against the world heavyweight champion. You can't expect him to yeah, you can't be surprised that Ken Bone's slaughtering everyone. Where's Tye? Was that Tye's debut? That was in fact Tye's debut here in 2K18. Good for, I mean, not good for him. He literally lost his debut, but it was against world heavyweight champion. You know, he's getting the rub out here. Not like a big rub, but like he was on TV. Good for him. Maybe we'll see more of him. Dunks is like chewing on his stuffed rabbit and almost going to sleep because he is sweet babe. It is time now. Speaking of jobbers, it is time for our first punishment match of the night. Aiden English absolutely failed me in that tables match at Payback. He just did nothing. And unlike Sawyer Fulton, who was basically murdered at Payback, Aiden English got out fairly easy. He just went through one table and was gone. So he's getting punished here tonight. As well as Andre the Giant and Grand Metal League. Honestly, of the 3 people I'm punishing, Aiden English, he's getting the easiest punishment, right? Like he's getting the simplest one. 3 out of 5 stars. That ain't bad. Aiden English, he just lost. You know, I can't. Like I said, I don't blame people for losing, but he was in the match a while and he did nothing. So he's gonna get a punishment. Snorlax was out real fast, so it's not like he's dicked around or anything. Aiden English, he kind of like dicked around a bit, so he's gonna eat some shit here tonight. But hey, once Aiden English, he takes his punishment like a man. You know, he powers through. We can move on. Maybe Aiden English can get some more opportunities in the future. I don't hate anyone that I'm punishing here tonight, except for Grand Metal League. Grand Metal League can go fuck himself after Payback. I don't hate 2 of the guys that I'm punishing here tonight. But sometimes these things just have to be done. Aiden English feels like he's strong enough to take on any punishment I could throw his way. And I'm sure you're wondering what that punishment is. Well, it is a singles match. Like I said, a very simple punishment. Is Snorlax's finisher the bonsai drop? No, it's significantly worse. In terms of, oh my god, how could he do that? Maybe you'll see it here tonight. Because Snorlax will be in action. In a punishment match. But not his own punishment match. And that's right, Samoa Joe is Aiden English's punishment. For those of you unaware or new to Friday Night Fights, unlike Jim Bob Clark Promotions, takes place in a gymnasium because Jim Bob Clark Promotions took all of the budget in the draft, so we just have to rent out different high schools to hold our show. You know, we had a little bit more budget when we had Thorne's Super Sweet title belt. It's one of the perks. But these idiots lost it for me, so now, you know, punishment night. Here we go. So Samoa Joe. Joe. Samoa Joe here to punish Aiden English here for me. And if he does a good job, he might just get some opportunity here in the future. If nothing else, it'll give him some time in the spotlight and a win under his belt. Jose, no way. Samoa Joe's getting ready. Kill Aiden English for me, Joe. Teach him not to mess around when that belt's on the line. Oh, big headlock. Now, thankfully, I have been informed by Thorne that this Friday at Extreme Rules, Jim Bob Clark Promotions pay-per-view, I will get another shot to get that title back in a 6-man elimination match. I think it's just a normal 6-man elimination. Featuring Jacob's champion Macho, any 2 of his wrestlers up to him, and 3 of my, not smallest, but I have to pick 3 small wrestlers. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not winning that match, but I'll pick some 3 good small boys. Aiden English, big boot. You know what? This is supposed to be Aiden English's punishment. He's kicking off the John Samoa Joe. If he wins this, I mean, I have to give him big props. I'll have to wonder why he didn't do that good. Neckbreaker, why he didn't do that good at Payback, but, you know, I still have to give him props for defeating Samoa Joe if he can somehow manage it. Big knee drop. English going up to the top rope. Oh my god, and the elbow drop misses, and I think that's going to be it. I think that's all for Aiden English's comeback here. As Samoa Joe gets ready to lay into him. Irish whip into the ropes, and they just kind of bump into each other. Oh, uppercut by Aiden English into the pin. What on earth? 1. Oh, and Samoa Joe kicking out at 1. Aiden English taking Samoa Joe center of the ring, snapmare. Big knee to the back of Samoa Joe's back. Wait a minute. Big punch by Aiden English. What was that? Oh no. Aiden English, could he beat Samoa Joe here tonight? Oh my god. What did they call it? Did they ever give that move a name? Because if not, I'm calling it the Maestro of Mayhem. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Samoa Joe kicks out. Aiden English almost defeated the assassin Samoa Joe. Big knee drop. Aiden English getting pumped up here. He sees his line for victory. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, and a DDT from Samoa Joe. No, it's like bitter end. I get that it's no, the bitter end is Pete Dunne's finisher. It might be similar to the bitter end, but that's not like the name of it. What is this? Oh, it's just a side Russian leg sweep. Incredible backflip by Aiden English into the pin. 1, 2. Yeah, but that's not the same move Pete Dunne does. Pete Dunne does like a pump handle flatliner. He did like a full Nelson and then flipped him around. Oh, Aiden English reversing. Into a backbreaker. Samoa Joe rolling to the outside. Didn't expect to take this much of a beating against Aiden English. Aiden English really turning this punishment around here tonight. Suplex onto them gymnasium padding. If you've ever hit gymnasium padding, you know it's actually not very good padding at all. But it's certainly better than hardwood floor. Oh, but Samoa Joe just throwing him in the ring. English getting up to his feet. Fighting back. Oh, spazzy. Jesus, Dunks was not happy about that maneuver. Oh, goodness. He's so mad. Dunks, it's okay. It's okay. It's alright if Aiden English wins. It's not the end of the world, okay? He says, where's Almas? Dunks is getting frustrated now. He said, "Where's Almas? Who drafted Almas?" I said, "No one, Dunks. No one drafted Almas." Curb stomp to the back of Samoa Joe.
You'd have to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
English new finisher is Fireman Spinebuster. They have it in DLC. I mean, that's pretty cool. Is that the thing he just did, or is that just like his new one in real life? Spinning uppercut. Getting Samoa Joe up to his feet. Oh, what a DDT! I guess the simple way is, before I use Aiden English the next time, what a DDT again! Before I use Aiden English next time, I'll just go into the moveset and look at it. And it's, oh my god, a third DDT to Samoa Joe! Have mercy, Aiden English! Oh, Dunks is mad. He's getting frustrated. Samoa Joe kneeing Aiden English in the face. Oh my god, Joe's pissed. Joe, he's gonna kill Aiden English now. He's getting ready to rip English's head off. Joe is furious. And he's locking in that coquina clutch. Will Aiden English fight out of it? He's struggling. He's come so far, but he has to tap out. New IRL, it'd be better if he was bigger. I still like the one that he has in the game. I still think that's a great finisher. And Samoa Joe makes Aiden English tap out here tonight. You done, Dunks?
Yeah, big win for that young man.
Well, I did say this was a punishment for Aiden English, and he's gonna keep getting it. Oh, I have to, Dunks, please stop. I have to give credit to Aiden English. He definitely put up a hell of a fight. I actually really thought he was gonna win that. But alas, it was not meant to be. As we move on here tonight. How you doing, my good donk? He says, just a donk fest. Young man Joe is nearly 40. Okay, but keep in mind, right? Young man Joe is nearly 40. My universe consists of Abraham Lincoln, Megatron, Big Papa Smurf. There's like some old fucking dudes in this universe. 40 isn't really that long. Why is everyone young? Yeah, 40's actually pretty young compared to like Lincoln and them. Skeletor, he's probably old as shit. You know, there's some old timers here. But speaking of everyone being young here in the WWE, it is time we heard from our brand new recognized character champion, Darren Young. That's right, it's Mr. No Days Off, and now the recognized character champion. He defeated Nightmare Freddy at Payback in a 3-on-1 handicap match with the help of Curtis Axel and technically Victor. But like, Victor didn't do anything, and since Darren Young got the pin in that match, he is the new recognized character champion. Cole will still call him Young. It's wait to be seen. You know, it thrills me to know that I am the best pure athlete in the WWE, but I would never have achieved such accolades without the support of you, the fans. Thank you. Now, there's something I need to address, so let's get down to business. I know I tend to be a nice guy around here, but nice guys have a limit. I'm done playing it safe. It's time I make a statement, one every single superstar in that locker room is gonna remember. If I join WWE, will I become immortal? You'll probably get killed by Lesnar, to be honest. I'm a competitor. What I do best is compete. That's how to become a champion in the WWE. So I'm letting the entire locker room know that if any superstar wants to face me, I'm right here. It's Darren Young, opening an open challenge. I want it. You all want it. You know it's right. It's time for things to change, and I'm not going to let up until they do. So you all in the back, listen up. I'll hang on to this like a rabid dog, and you'll have to break my jaw in order to pry me loose. WWE Universe, are you with me? Because things have to change, and they have to change now. It's time for a revolution. He's confessing his love. His love for Friday Night Fights. I work my ass off to get what I deserve, and you heard what I had to say tonight. If I don't get it, I start busting jaws and breaking bones. Did Darren Young just announce a recognized character open challenge? He's confessing his love to his crush, Dude Love. Well, Darren Young might be having an open challenge in the near future. Maybe next week, maybe not. That's up to Dude Love. Who does Darren love? I don't know. His championship, I guess? He loves working. He loves his job because he's Mr. No Days Off, of course. It makes perfect sense. He loves his job, Mr. No Days Off. He works literally every day, even when there's no work to be done. Isn't that right, Dunks? Good scratches. So it's up to Dude Love next week if Darren Young has his title match in an open challenge because, well, Dude Love gets to be general manager for a week since he won that Raise the Stakes Battle Royal at Payback. Can't really do anything about it. He spun the wheel and got general manager for a day. So I'm sure that's going to go well. Darren's open challenge to find his soulmate. Darren Young's about to go be the manager for all the women until he connects with the right one. It's time now for another match. One that's not related to any punishments. It's just a good match. We're gonna get some eyes on some good talent here on Friday Night Fights. Starting up. Oh, it's a big fan favorite. The crowd is going wild for Diamond Dallas Page, DDP. Creator of DD. He gay. Oh shit, you're right. I completely fucking forgot Darren Young was gay. I genuinely forgot he was gay.
WWE's top stars ready to go here in
Yeah. Fuck, I don't have a joke for that. I just completely forgot he was gay. DDP coming out here to the ring.
Guys, this match will undoubtedly go a long way in determining who is the most dominant superstar. That's what.
Yo, I miss Darren Young. I'm so sad he got released. They should have kept up that No Days Off gimmick. I don't even think it was a real gimmick. I think it was just a theme song.
And prove that point.
If I was an SJW, I would kill you online. Ha! Get in line. But who is Diamond Dallas Page facing in this one-on-one contest? That's right! It's the one and only Meat Boy! Meat Boy in that, he was in the over the top of Battle Royal, wasn't he? For the, see who was in the main event. Is DDP's Darren Love? I don't know. Could Meat Boy be Darren Love? Fuck, could Meat Boy be Darren Love? Who is Darren Love? Does Darren Young love the Meaty Boy? Probably.
You are absolutely right, Cole. So I would expect to see his opposition do everything possible to prevent momentum from
Both these men looking to make a name for themselves. Here in Friday Night Fights. Here in What It Do. Should put down that Aiden English was murdered by Samoa Joe. Just good information. Excuse me, did that say Aiden English was a champion? Did I misread that? Am I when the hell was Aiden English a champion? I'm sorry. I'm choking a little. Can I go back and look at that? Aiden English was totally a former champion in Universe mode. Holy crap. Can Meat Boy handle Darren Love? Apparently Aiden English was a Fight Master champion for exactly 1 week. Fight Master title, the secondary title, of course, we saw Big Papa Smurf defend it every week. Apparently Aiden English held that in 2K17. King of the Ring tournament winner get to marry Darren Young. Fuck. What if they don't want to? I guess in that case, don't near King of the Ring, eh? Would that make Darren Young Queen of the Ring?
Gets him with a knee there.
DDP now. Big elbow. We need to have a Queen of the Ring tournament in real life because of the Women's Revolution, but then we can also just use it as an excuse to bring back King of the Ring because I really want King of the Ring to come back. That's my official plea to you, WWE. Bring back King of the Ring and have a women's one too if you want.
Don't you dare get up, man.
But bring back King of the Ring. And Meat Boy just dodges. DDP. Fuck, I keep saying Darren Young now. Big spinny elbow by the Meat Boy. Getting DDP up to his feet. Where's Meat Boy taking him? Putting him up against the rope. Oh no, Meat Boy, don't do it. Oh, rope against the throat of Diamond Dallas Page, creator of DDP Yoga. Which reminds me of tonight's sponsor. Tonight's Friday Night Fight, sponsored by Swedish Fish. Swedish Fish, 100% fish. Oh, Diamond Dallas Page, wiggling out of Meat Boy's slippery meat goo. And now a big backbreaker. Into a pin. 1. Oh, Meat Boy kicks out. I'm a little surprised he kicked out at 1. Meat Boy, of course, known for not being very resilient at all. Usually, literally, 1 hit from anything kills him. But he just keeps coming back. I know, dunks. Oh, DDT to DDP. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Diamond Dallas Page kicks out. Absolutely shocked and befuddled is the Meat Boy, who picks DDP up. DDP reverse DDT. Reverse DDT by DDP. Oh no. Sit out power bomb.
You have to like his chances here.
Meat Boy in trouble here. DDP just kicking him in the back constantly. Oh, and a reversal.
Turns it around.
Oh, goes for the suplex. DDP having none of it. Get back on the ground. Diamond Dallas Page saw me and Meat Boy reversing though. Looking for the end here. Up to his feet. And he's got DDP up for that shitty Samoan driver generic finisher that I haven't changed yet. Into the pin. 1, 2. No! DDP kicks out. What a shame for Meat Boy. Northern Lights suplex. Big arm slam. But he's getting Meat Boy up. He's getting DDP up slowly. Big meaty chop. He's chopping the meat of DDP. Oh, neck breaker. Out of nowhere. As DDP now wraps his legs around Meat Boy. Oh, nasty elbow. He's got him up for another sit-out powerbomb. Meat Boy in real danger here. But he's fighting back. Double leg takedown. Meat Boy's top contender to marry Darren Young. GP needs to step up to win Darren's love. Meat Boy getting DDP right up for another shitty Samoan driver. I should give him a real finisher. Into the pin. 1, 2. And somehow DDP kicking out once again. That's such a bad finisher that it just can't keep DDP down. Fights back. Running cutter. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And the cutter takes out Meat Boy. Meat Boy really wasn't ready for that maneuver. What the heck? What an absolute travesty for the poor boy of meat. For that young lad here tonight. Why did Microsoft Paint just open on my laptop? What on earth? Excuse me? Having some real problems here.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down.
Alright, let's try whatever I was trying to do again.
And folks, if you just joined us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one.
Congratulations, though, to Diamond Dallas Page. Tough competitor, tough competitor. Let's get going. Let's get going to our next match. Let's put up a shitty WWE logo. Why not? Enjoy that. That's the wrong one. See that little red bar that sometimes pops up? DDP will not give Darren Young love away. Coming soon, DDP and Darren wedding in WWE City. Yo, shout out to WWE Slam City. That was like a really weird animated show they did for a while. They even aired it on the 3DS. WWE Slam City was fucking wild. Take a swig of water. Because it is almost time now for the second of 3 punishment matches here tonight. Andre the Giant is going to face the second biggest punishment here tonight. Not the biggest, because admittedly he probably should have won based on the rules given to me by Thorne, but the game kind of screwed him over. And he did, like, try really hard, he just kind of fell short at the end. But he still failed me, and he still dicked around a lot. So anyway, wait a minute. Why is Grand Metalik coming out? Grand Metalik going to be in the main event of tonight's show for his ultimate punishment. Not only did he forget to bring the title to Payback, but he was just a failure. He just did a disgustingly bad job of defending his title and losing it for the show. And I'm just furious with Grand Metalik. Why is he out here before Andre's punishment? Him, Andre, and Machoke, the last 3 in that tables match before he was eliminated. I've come out here to speak my mind, and people are going to listen, because everyone here is happy to listen to me when I'm out here and smiling like everything's okay. But everything's not okay. The WWE is not the place it should be, and I'm not taking it anymore. One person who's been a very important person in my life is a fellow WWE superstar. He's shown me the ropes in more ways than one, and passed on so much knowledge to me about his business we all love. What is in more ways than one supposed to imply? If I'm ever going to make a name for myself in this company, I need to prove myself against the best. And I need to prove myself against the best, and there's no one else that I can think of that I'd rather test myself against than Andre the Giant. Why is he calling out Andre right before Andre's punishment match? Look at him, he doesn't want to be here. He's already mad that he has to have a punishment match in the first place after not winning the title. He doesn't want to put up with Grand Metalik's bullshit. The whole reason that our show lost the title is because Grand Metalik and Andre the Giant couldn't quit fighting each other in that tables match, and Machoke just walked in and picked the bones. Metalik is Darren Young. Oh, never mind, Andre. What a swerve! Oh, look at that size difference. Andre could eat Metalik like a pepperoni. You're looking at the greatest superstar that WWE has ever left between the ropes. I'm out here to clear up a few things and remind you dopes just why I'm the best. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the damn phone. You come down here to your little theme music and you run your mouth without my permission? You better have a good explanation. Dear God, this city is disgusting. Everyone here is trash. You're all a bunch of ignorant ingrates, barely capable of tying your own shoes. I've seen pigs who are cleaner than all of you and ants who are better behaved. This city is a giant dump on planet Earth. Well, if there's anyone who's going to know about giant dumps, it would be Andre. The city and these people may be a crap heap, but then again, so are you. You can make fun of them as much as you want, I don't care. But you're in this ring with me tonight, and I plan on taking full advantage of that. Darren Young's new gimmick, no day off the loves. You know what? That's it. I'm tired of you undermining me in front of all these morons. I hope management is listening because I want a match, so I can put you in your place once and for all. I'm really looking forward to getting in this ring and going one-on-one with you, but I didn't get this far by having punks tell me where to go and what to do. Before you say anything, I just want you to know I'm not out here looking for any trouble. Okay, that's a lie. It's actually the only reason I'm out here. Well, if it's trouble you want, you don't have to look that hard. It's standing right in front of you. Levince will say no such thing as feeler faces. You've made it perfectly clear that you're only here to run off at the mouth and I'm not interested in talking anymore. Once you're ready to take to that ring, you know where to find me.
There you have it.
Metalik calling out Andre the Giant. Probably mad that Andre helped him lose that title. Well, I'm sure Grand Metalik is going to take huge pleasure in watching Andre's punishment match from backstage. because that's exactly what it's time for. Now Andre, he's a little guy. He's not a little guy. He's a very big guy, and that's exactly why he's a guy that's a little bit difficult to have a punishment match for. Because I can't exactly be like, alright, Andre, you're going to face the biggest guy on my roster, and he's going to beat you up. Because Andre's kind of the biggest guy on my roster. So I had to think, right? What would be so difficult for Andre that he could still get his ass beat? And I think the answer to that question... Make it a ladder he can't climb. That's a good point. I think the answer to that question is a 2-on-1 Tornado Tag Team Handicap match. But Trey, oh fuck, I keep hitting all the wrong things. I can't find, there it is. But Trey, what two superstars could beat Andre? Because Andre could probably still blow through two guys at once. So I thought maybe we killed two birds with one stone. Maybe we take another big boy from my show, put him with a little bit of a smaller boy, and I say, hey, maybe even if Andre wins, we got another kind of punishment. That's why in this 2-on-1 handicap match, Andre will be going up against the two wrestlers I said I wouldn't put in a punishment match, Snorlax and the sexy 69 Sawyer Fuckton.
Yes, I do like his chances.
I still believe, especially with Snorlax, that the two of them will punish Andre sufficiently. But you know, if they fail, well then I guess everyone gets a little bit of an ass kicking, and Andre just kind of leaves because I can't really stop him because he's huge. He's a big fucking dude. Andre is scared of Snake and the Snake. Hit the Snake. I can't. I don't have Jake the Snake Roberts. That I would absolutely put him against Jake the Snake Roberts and make Jake pull the fucking snake out on him, but I can't. Jim Bob Crockett Promotions has Jake the Snake Roberts. They also have Randy Orton, so that snake's out. Grand Metalik kind of a snake in a different sense, but Andre's clearly not afraid of him. Here comes Snorlax, making his way down to the ring. Very slowly, just kind of meandering along. Snorlax clearly furious after being the first person. I hate you can't make fat people in 2K18. Yeah. It's like the only reason I didn't get a fucking Big Daddy V call this universe, because they didn't look right. Snorlax, the first person eliminated from the tables match at Payback. Andre, the last person eliminated. And here's the man who is dead in the center, who I'm genuinely surprised is able to make it here tonight. After the disgusting beating he took, literally 3 people picked up tape. Andre the Giant, Grand Metalik, and Macho all picked up a table, formed a triangle, and just started beating on Sawyer Fulton for like 10 minutes in that match. He did not deserve what happened to him. So hopefully he can get a little bit of payback of his own against Andre the Giant here tonight with the help of his big buddy Snorlax.
As a reminder, guys, this one will be a
you just love
match featuring 2 superstars
the 90-minute
against
entrances.
Oh, we don't need a reminder, Cole. Though I'm willing to bet that
Because I at some point, just for shits and giggles, I might make a video that's just every entrance in WWE 2K18 that's on an actual wrestler. And just put, like, they're just all tiny videos next to each other on the screen, and then as each one ends, I take them away and increase the size of each entrance, and then we effectively 100% see, finally, what the longest finisher in the game is, without a doubt. Sawyer Fulton, sexy 69, finally getting up on that ring apron. Nakamura's entrance is forever. That's what I was saying. Nakamura's entrance I actually think might be the longest one in the game. because he had a match at Jim Bob's last night, and it was fucking absurd. Because I thought it was going to be Undertaker, right? I thought Undertaker was number 1, followed very closely by Demon Finn. But god damn, when I saw Nakamura's entrance, it was actually absurd. So I know that it's not, right? But like from a distance, doesn't Sawyer Fulton's chest tattoo kind of look like an air freshener? Like a little pine tree air freshener around his neck? Here we go. All these men still tired from last night, but that they just got to put up with it. Sawyer Fulton hiding behind Snorlax, but he's running right into Andre. Fez press, he's mad. Sawyer Fulton is furious. Yeah, it does. Sawyer Fulton, oh my god. The sexy 69 not holding back at all. He's so mad about that tables match. Oh, but Andre fighting back. Uppercut to Sawyer Fulton. Snorlax now starting to step in. He misses. Backbreaker to Sawyer Fulton, who might be dead now. Snorlax goes for the punch, misses again. Save him, Snorlax! There, that punch takes out Andre the Giant. And this is where Andre falls. This is where the punishment comes into place. Big kicks to Andre. Snorlax wanting to prove he is the biggest boy in this ring. Big uppercut. Sawyer Fulton just kind of playing up the crowd. He's a great cheerleader. Elbow from Snorlax. Jawbreaker. Snorlax might not even need Andre's help to eliminate. Might not even need Sawyer's help to beat Andre. Which would make sense. Snorlax was the first one eliminated. Andre did go through a 30-minute tables match before losing. Oh no. That could break the ring post. Luckily it didn't. He almost got jammed in those turnbuckles and got stuck. Snorlax has turned to hype up the crowd as Sawyer Fulton. No way. No, okay, it's literally not possible. Suplex to Sawyer Fulton. As the boys circle up. Jawbreaker from Snorlax. Who Andre rolling to the outside, trying to avoid these two madmen. Grabbing Snorlax now, throwing him into the ring apron. Hardest part of the ring. Oh, but Fulton throwing him in the ring. Maybe looking to get a pinfall for himself for once in his career. Double axe into the back of Andre. Irish whipping him into a big shoulder tackle. Pin. 1. 2, no, not even a 2 count. Andre kicking out at 1. But Sawyer Fulton not giving in. Circling his prey. Oh no. Armbreaker by Andre. And Snorlax immediately trying to stop Andre the Giant from making any progress against Sawyer Fulton. Oh god. Hyper Beam by Snorlax, who gets Andre right back up. And there's the rollout! Andre in serious danger here. As Sawyer Fulton drags him center of the ring. Snorlax going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but Andre kicking out as Fulton fight. Oh god. Oh god. Snorlax going to the top rope. Giga Impact! And he misses. Andre reverses. Sawyer might have just messed up Snorlax's Giga Impact. Oh, and the weight of Andre comes down. Big right hook. Snorlax getting thrown to the outside but hanging on. And he fights back, hitting Andre. Belly to belly suplex. Into the pin. 1, 2. And still Andre hangs on. Snorlax kicking him hard in the back. Keeps going up top for that Giga Impact, but Sawyer Fulton not going to let it happen. Snorlax should just sit there and wait, honestly. Goes for the clothesline. DDT from Andre. He was trying to warn Sawyer Fulton not to do it. Big punch from Andre as he gets picked up. Oh, what a gut buster. Snorlax now. Oh, getting broken up by Sawyer Fulton, who's not really being much of a team player. Oh my god! Backbreaker to Andre the Giant. Absolutely insane. Sit out blockbuster to the 8th wonder of the world. It's a big splash from the smallest dude in the ring. Snorlax hyping everyone up as Sawyer Fulton gets Andre. 20 ninja roll by Andre the Giant. Headbutt to the back of Sawyer's head. And he just throws him aside. only to get caught with a power bomb. 1, 2. Oh no, he kicks out into the Boston Crab, the deadliest move in Universe mode. Can Andre hang on? He's gonna break his spine. Where's Rick Martel when you need him? Andre the Giant. I actually don't know which show has Rick Martel, to be honest with you. I probably have Rick Martel, but I don't know. Sawyer now going for the pin while Andre lays prone. 1, 2. Oh, but Andre still kicking out. Sawyer Fulton looking for a finisher on Andre the Giant now. I don't know what that move is called. The Sexy 69. 2. Oh, but Andre still standing tall. Sawyer Fulton screams with pure rage. Big knee to the back of Andre's head. Rolling him over. Snorlax giving him another chance to go down. 1, 2. Oh, but he kicks out at 2. These 2 men are certainly giving Andre the punishment he deserves. Of course, still to come in our main event is Grand Metalik Super Punishment. Oh my god, running STO by Sawyer Fulton. Catches Andre off guard. Big elbow. He's got Fulton down for a backbreaker. Snorlax Irish Whip into the corner. Trying to get past Sawyer Fulton. Can't seem to do it right. Oh, but here it is. Massive chop. He gets Andre up now for another rollout. Andre in big danger. Fulton has him up. Irish Whip into the other corner. These 2 guys taking their time here. Here's Andre now fighting back. Oh, rakes the back of Sawyer Fulton. He thought he was going to pile drive him for a second there. Snorlax saving Sawyer Fulton from getting a broken neck. Snorlax picks him up. And there's the actual Hyper Beam. I called that other move a Hyper Beam. I was wrong. That's the Hyper Beam. What would Andre get if he wins? Absolutely nothing. This is a punishment match. Why would he get something for surviving his punishment? He'd get the recognition of beating 2 dudes at once. He'd get the credit for it. We'd be like, damn, Andre beat 2 fucking people at once. But no, this is a punishment for Andre failing his title match. Back body suplex by Sawyer Fulton. Big stomp. Big knee. Big stomp by the Sexy 69, Sawyer Fuckton. Crowd going wild. They're ready to see Sawyer put Andre away. Ninja roll. Oh no, he's going for that choke bomb. Snorlax saving Sawyer Fulton. Uppercut. And there's the Thez press once again. Snorlax has him. Big right hook. And there's a spin out power bomb for you. That's unfair. English could have given a reward, but not Andre. I didn't say English was going to get a reward. I said this could give English some great credit. He gets the win. I didn't say get a reward. I said he might get some opportunities for proving himself. If Andre proves himself here, he could get some opportunities, but that's not a reward. That's just saying, oh shit, this dude won a hard situation. I'll keep that in mind later on. Neither one would have gotten a specific reward for winning the match. I will be straight with you. If Grand Metalik survives his punishment, he's getting a reward. Straight up. Because it's actually like... It's the biggest punishment by far.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Like, I will be real with you. If Grand Metalik survives his punishment, then he gets a world title shot. The Sexy 69 by Sawyer Fuckton. And the pin. Also, keep in mind, Aiden English's punishment was less than this. Because Andre did much worse. And Sawyer Fulton gets the pin on Andre the Giant. Flatliner should be a finisher. Is it not? Thought it was. Congratulations to Sawyer Fulton, who gets his first win ever in Universe history. And Andre can suck an egg. Andre now actually 0-3 here in Universe mode. having lost to Big Show at Payback, losing the tables match at Payback, and now being pinned by Sawyer Fulton. Snorlax just happy to help. The two of them getting along just swimmingly. Let's move on here tonight. Blah. For some women's action. You guys want to see some women's here tonight? Now the women's champion, the Broken Hearts champion here on Friday Night Fights, Kairi Sane. Reverse STO is similar, and that's why it's finisher. Yeah. No, you're right. I thought the Flatliner was like a finisher, but like it had a different name or something in the game. But I could just be wrong. So Kairi Sane is not here tonight because she's pretty tired. She took a hell of a beating in that Fatal 4-Way match for the first ever Broken Hearts Championship. But we do have someone here. Wrong one. Once again, can't really see it well. We do have someone from last night's Fatal 4-Way doing some action here tonight, and it's Sasha Banks, the boss.
Making her way to the ring.
She was a lot of people's favorite to win that Fatal 4-Way match, but unfortunately came up just a bit short. I don't remember who Kairi Sane pinned. I thought it was Jigglypuff, but I could be wrong.
Like the boss is looking to show who's in charge here tonight.
As Banks makes her way to the ring, hopefully looking to shoot right back up to the top of that women's division. You know, because when you lose a title shot, you go right back down to the bottom. Well, Sasha Banks, she wants to start stacking up wins and get back up there in the championship title picture. But her opponent tonight hasn't had a shot at the title in any way. So she definitely also wants that win. Seeing as not fighting champion is coward for not showing up. Listen, you don't get to say that if you didn't see what Kairi Sane went through in that Fatal 4-Way. All three of them were just beating the shit out of her non-stop the entire match. She's lucky she's not injured, alright? I already got one injured superstar. I don't need two. I don't need her coming out here breaking her arm. That's right, it's Naomi! Naomi coming out here, going one-on-one with Sasha Banks. Nothing really on the line here. We just you know, we want to get some wins under your belt, just like DDP and Meat Boy. Have some matches, see if you can work your way up the card. Good lord. Big burps. Big burps. Naomi now continuing to just make her way to the ring. How you doing, Dunks? How you holding up here on Friday Night Fights? He just like kind of glanced back at me. Whoa! Sit cartwheel. It didn't even look like her hands hit the ground. Absolutely insane. Wow, Naomi's entrance sucks in a high school. Yeah, it kind of just looks like a generic cheerleader entrance, to be honest with you. Well, how's it doing, best friend Dunker? Welcome.
Great to see. Tremendous sportsmanship.
Great to see tremendous sports. Oh, they're shaking hands. What? They're just showing each other that they respect. There's some respect. Oh my god, immediately she's just gonna beat the crap out of Naomi. That respect ends when that bell rings. That's the law here on Friday Night Fights. Thank you, Dunk. Thank you. Big stomp. Sasha Banks just absolutely violating Naomi here into the pin. No, not even a one. Kicking out immediately, Dunks. Immediately. Sasha Banks really wants to get right back in that title picture. Diving splash, but Naomi dodges. Naomi rolls Sasha Banks over. Oh goodness, you growling at someone? Big punch to the boss, who punches right back. And goes for the Hurricane Rana. Oh my god, but Naomi hits a reverse powerbomb instead into the turnbuckle. Sasha Banks could be dead after that. Russian leg sweep. Fuck, Sasha Banks could be concussed. I said I didn't want another injured superstar. It might be too late for that. As Naomi now gets her slowly to her feet. Big right hook. I think Banks is done. Oh no, she's fighting back. She's trying her best. I don't know how Banks can hold on after all that. But maybe this is it. Hammerlock neck breaker to Naomi. Banks looking to finish her off here. Maybe realizes how bad of a bump she took, trying to end it real soon. Backstabber into the Banks statement, just like we saw at the Fatal 4-Way. That's going to be an immediate rope break. Not very good ring awareness by Sasha Banks as she stomps on the back of Naomi's head. Uppercut by Naomi. Oh, a big kick. Cartwheel. Face buster. Incredible. Is Sasha Banks about to feel the glow? No. Banks kicks out. Naomi shocked. How many people has she put away with that cartwheel face buster? As Banks now gets up. Oh, a kick to her. What is this? I don't know what this move is called, but we're going to call it the glow. She's going to make Sasha Banks feel the glow. And Banks able to kick her way out of it. And she now hits that neck breaker. In for a penny, in for a pound. 1, 2, but Naomi kicks out still. Crowd getting excited. Goes for the knee. Naomi slides out. This could be her opportunity. Oh, she just punched Sasha Banks right in the face. Feel the glow is what it called. Alright, cool. I got it right. Oh no. She's got Sasha Banks up on the top rope. Looking for a superplex. Oh, but Sasha Banks fighting back. Throwing Naomi off the top. Oh, God. Oh, frog splash on Naomi. And a big drop kick to her back. What an incredible, hard-hitting match here by these two women. Hammerlock neck breaker. I don't think I've ever seen Sasha Banks actually do that move in real life. Banks gets picked up. Reverse, not DDT. Bank salt. Right hook. And there's the backstabber into the bank statement, which is definitely a rope break once again. Sasha Banks is very bad. Bank frog. Very, very bad at that bank statement. Frog bank. Oh, frog bank is good.
And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one.
Naomi now getting Sasha up. Oh, what a snapmare. That might have just snapped her neck. Drop kick to the back of Banks' head. Kick to the gut. There's that cartwheel face buster once again. Into the pin. That ref was like, whoa, 1, 2. And Banks kicks out. Oh, and Naomi isn't happy because she knows what she's about to have to do to her friend and colleague Sasha Banks next. Banks up to her feet, and immediately Naomi's gonna make her feel the glow. Will Banks tap out after everything she's gone through in this match? And she does. Sasha Banks taps out to Naomi. Absolutely incredible performance by these women, with Naomi coming out on top, winning her debut match here in Universe mode. I can't say that Sasha's first loss. I don't remember if she was the one pinned by Sane, but I will know by next Friday Night Fights. I'll have those wins and losses put down on the record. Congratulations to Naomi, making a name for herself here in her debut on Friday Night Fights. Can you feel the glow? Well, I can certainly tell you here tonight that there's something I'm feeling deep down in my heart, and I know it's something someone else out there is feeling too. That's right, I'm feeling... I'm sorry, Dunks, that scared him a little. That's right, I'm feeling like there's a little bit too much chaos here on Friday Night Fights. You know, we saw some chaos on Jim Bob Card Promotions with Perkins and The Miz shooting dark magic, creating tornadoes, possessing the referee. So you know what Jim Bob Crockett did? Is it Darren's Love? It's not Darren's Love. I don't know, actually. It might be, but I don't know who it is. I don't know who Darren's Love is. Let me tell you. Jim Boss, he sent the law after Perkins and Miz. And Friday Night Fights, we've descended into chaos now. Abraham Lincoln's jumping people. We got people losing important matches when it's all riding on the line. Dunks is like, oh, please be calm. I think it's time. We got some law. It's not RoboCop. It's not... No, okay, alright. Before I tell you this, it's worth noting that RoboCop is in Universe mode, but he's actually 1/3 of the law. When I said that Jim Boss sent the law after Perkins and Miz, that consists of RoboCop, Deadpool, and John Cena. That's the law, okay? So just put that aside. That is literally the law. It is RoboCop. I don't have RoboCop. It's not Judge Dredd, though. I think it is time for us to get a little bit of some Law and Order here on Friday Night Fights, and that's some Law and Order Sexy Victims Unit. It's Big Boss Man, the new sheriff of the Fashion Police. He is gonna lead Fandango. It's not Fandango. Fandango and Tyler Breeze into the revolution of the tag division here on Friday Night Fights. They were mad they didn't make it into the tag tournament. Big Boss Man's gonna fix it. Thank you all for your warm reception. Truth be told, I'd be nothing without any of you. But I'm more than nothing, ain't I? I'm the best damn superstar on the roster. But then I got to thinking about something I heard on the plane ride to the arena. See, when the oxygen masks drop, you take care of yourself before anyone else. And I think that might be great career advice as well. I know I am better than everyone in the locker room, but there is one person I need to know for sure, and I am here to say I want a match with him at the next pay-per-view. What on earth? I want it, you all want it, you know it's right. It's time for things to change, and I'm not going to let up until they do. So you all in the back, listen up. I'll hang on to this like a rabid dog, and you'll have to break my jaw in order to pry me loose. WWE Universe, are you with me? Because things have to change, and they have to change now. It's time for a revolution. Who does Big Boss Man want a match with? Because that promo, it sounded like it was from Darren Young. I've got the whole WWE Universe behind me, and nothing but opportunity in front of me. Wait a minute. Who does Big Boss Man want a match with at the pay-per-view? Could he be calling out? Is he calling out a singles competitor? Is he calling out Darren Young? Or is he calling out the tag champions, the Orphan Cripplers? Is he going to take the Orphan Cripplers to jail? Good Lord. I have no idea whatsoever. Boss Man is Darren's Love? He might be, I don't know. Dunks, who do you think Darren's Love is? It's not Almas, Dunks. Quit saying Almas. He says, Almas. Where's Almas? What a heckin' good scratchy. Oh, feel that itch. What a big itch from Dunks. He scratched. He got the itchies. So before we head into our main event, our super punishment for Grand Metalik, I think we have a little bit in Mexico. I think we have a little bit of a triple threat here. That's right. 3 superstars, none of which have ever had singles action here on Friday Night Fights. 2 of which we've never even seen here on Friday Night Fights. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. So that's going to be an exciting match. Going to get some more people shown off. See how well they do here tonight. It's going to be a hell of a match. Alright, so like I put the big punishment at the end because it's a big event. It's a big event how big that punishment for Grand Metalik is going to be. But technically speaking, from a competitive in-ring standpoint, this is going to be our main event. Because it's this and then the punishment, in which the punishment probably won't last long because it's so absolutely severe. What an itchy boy. And let me tell you, these high school kids, they are certainly in for a treat here tonight. Because they get to see Mr. Perfect in this triple threat match. Imagine if you went to your high school and they said they were having a wrestling show and Mr. Perfect showed up. But imagine it was Mr. Perfect in his prime. That would be absolutely wild. Is it Elmo versus Blue's Clue versus SpongeBob? Literally, none of those people are in Universe mode. But one of them is very... I mean, two of them actually are very close to being people that are in Universe mode.
That he certainly has his work cut out for him here tonight. Would you agree, Byron? Yeah, this isn't going to be easy for him, that's for sure. But
Mr. Perfect showing off to the crowd of high schoolers and old men here in the arena tonight. What an absolute show for these people who paid their $9.99 for their tickets here. Or got in free with their school IDs. Or you just fucking launched that towel like a handgun. Like, but who is the first of Mr. Perfect's two opponents? That's right, it's Conor McGregor. Imagine you're in high school and they say there's gonna be a wrestling contest and Mr. Perfect in his prime comes out and then fucking Conor McGregor comes out next. Good lord. The crowd would be blowing the roof off the place to see not just Conor McGregor, but Conor McGregor versus Mr. Perfect. And that's not even all three competitors in this match tonight, Dunks. And no, it's not gonna be Almas. Let me cut you off right there. Snoot by Dunks. Snoot. What an audible stomach growl. Conor McGregor getting hyped up for one of the toughest matches of his life. And here comes the third member of this triple threat. He's in fact one member of evil. Every villain is Lemons. That's right. It's Megatron. You'd be disappointed at Dead Man versus Conor McGregor. But imagine, you're at high school, they say, we're gonna have a wrestling match, and Mr. Perfect comes out in his prime, then Conor McGregor, and then Megatron comes out. Good lord, the crowd would be murdered by Megatron, because he's so evil. What a triple threat here tonight in our co-main event. One of these men is walking out with their first ever victory here in Friday Night Fights, as well as someone walking out with their first ever loss. Goodness Dunks. What stakes? What stakes? Alright, itch that boy. He's so scratchy. Look at him, he's putting up the evil sign. It's an E for evil. Don't look at it too closely. And here we go. Mr. Perfect, Conor McGregor, and Megatron. Megatron has an unfair advantage. His fists are metal. Well, he doesn't care because he's a villain. He's not even involved in the match. He's gonna let Conor McGregor beat up Mr. Perfect, and then Conor McGregor's gonna beat up Megatron. He's trying to scare Conor McGregor, and it's not working. Conor McGregor fears no one. Big corner lariat. Oh, he dodges Mr. Perfect as well. Jawbreaker. Mr. Perfect, of course, most well known for being the father of former World Heavyweight Champion Curtis Axel. Conor McGregor now goes to the second rope, and Megatron takes him down. Megatron finally getting his shot in. This is, of course, a triple threat rules, no disqualification, no countout, first pinfall or submission in the ring wins the match. Big and robotic knee to Conor McGregor. Stomp down to Mr. Perfect, who rolls out of it. Standing drop kick. Iron can only be in triple threat or he gets DQ'd. Well, this is his first ever match, aside from the time he jumped Robbie Rotten backstage. And look, clearly our refs are bad at their job. I mean, look at how much dark magic TJ Perkins gets away with. And he still happened to lose his match. Big slam to Conor McGregor, who rolls right back out of the ring. Kick to Mr. Perfect's back. Stop. He gets Mr. Perfect. Big kick. Oh no, what is Megatron doing? He's got Mr. Perfect up. Don't do it. Don't do it, no. Reverse powerbomb on the turnbuckle, and Conor McGregor flies in to beat up Megatron.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
As Conor McGregor now gets on the second rope, calling for Megatron to get to his feet. Diving double axe handle. No, Megatron gets out of the way but gets caught with the arm drag.
Now with complete control.
McGregor now bringing Megatron down for the stump puller, trying to crack those gears. Just a right hook to Curtis Axel, to Mr. Perfect, who uppercuts in response. Arm drag. Conor McGregor now getting him up. Right hook. Two men facing off for a second. McGregor weaseling out of Perfect's moves. Oh, big stomp. What a back and forth here by these two competitors. Atomic drop. Mr. Perfect now leaning in the corner, taunting Conor McGregor as Megatron gets back in the ring. Oh my god, went for a trouble in paradise. He just kind of crashed and burned. TJP was cursed by Gargamel and was the reason he lost. Yeah, but he still tried to use dark magic. He tried to use Gargamel in the first place. And the point is, Universe has a lot of supernatural cheaters, alright?
We know what this is.
Conor McGregor hits that shitty Samoan driver on Mr. Perfect.
Looking to prove a point here.
Dragging him center of the ring. Megatron just kind of looks on, and Conor McGregor throws him into the corner. Time to ignore Mr. Perfect. Big corner lariat. As McGregor on the second rope, diving forearm to the face of Megatron. As he gets Megatron up. Irish whip into the ropes. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, and Megatron just takes him out. Getting him right back up to his feet. It's hard to go one-on-one with that giant airship. Hesitation. Oh, he's showing off. He's lifting. Conor was trained by Meat Boy. Big back suplex. Or was Meat Boy trained by Conor? Neither one was particularly good at fighting. Mr. Perfect. Perfect plex to Megatron. Conor McGregor goes for the pin. One. Oh, Megatron kicking out at one. Incredible. Big kick. Diving drop kick. Megatron taken out. And McGregor still is not done with him. Right hook. Mr. Perfect hyping up the crowd. Oh, went for the clothesline suplex combo. The rare maneuver that never works. Neck breaker to Conor McGregor, who rolls out of the ring. It's Mr. Perfect now. Gets Megatron. Oh, ninja roll by Megatron. He's getting ready to transform. Russian leg sweep. Meat Boy was trained by Vacant. 1, 2. Megatron looking to finish off Mr. Perfect. Oh no. Decepticon driver. Oh, what a failed clothesline by Conor McGregor that still takes him down. Oh, and what a successful clothesline by Mr. Perfect, who's now fighting back. Conor McGregor takes Mr. Perfect down. Now gets caught. Irish whipped in the corner. Perfect on the outside. Oh no, Megatron has Conor McGregor set up high. Top rope. Super Spanish fly. Conor McGregor might very well be broken. 1, 2. Oh, and Conor McGregor kicks out. Megatron putting those transforming abilities to great use as Mr. Perfect goes for the pin, but Conor McGregor able to escape. Goes for the belly-to-belly. Mr. Perfect fighting back. Now, has Megatron for the perfect plex into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Megatron kicks out. Mr. Perfect in disbelief, catching his breath in the corner, ready to finish it off. And here comes Conor McGregor. Oh, zigzag to Dolph. I almost said to Dolph Ziggler. Zigzag to Mr. Perfect. And yeah, I'm going to call it a zigzag. I don't care. Conor McGregor can't hit Megatron with his finisher. Megatron too far away. Has to walk around Mr. Perfect. And now picks him up all the way to that airship into a shitty Samoan driver. Mr. Perfect getting back up to his feet. 1, and he breaks up the pin. Did you know Vega have won more championships than everyone and oldest active wrestler? Yeah. No, he's a real legend here in Universe. Vega is absolutely incredible. To the top rope. Oh no. Super back body suplex, turning Conor McGregor inside out, rolling him out of the ring to avoid pinfall. Mr. Perfect in the pin on Megatron. 1, and he kicks out at 1. He's had plenty of time to rest.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey. And if he doesn't
Mr. Perfect now trying to plot his next move against this Decepticon. Who fights back.
He wants it one more
Now,
time.
oh my god!
Perfect is in a bad spot here, guys.
He just transformed into an airship on top of Mr. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, and Megatron wins the match just like that. Absolutely insane. Well, you know, based on the size and the power of the massive robot that is Megatron, I can't say I'm very surprised at all. I mean, congratulations, I guess, to Conor McGregor for at least not taking a loss in this match. They can probably train half the people in the universe.
Here is your
And
winner.
Megatron. Oh, you better get out of there, old screwy ref. You don't want to get beaten up by this Decepticon.
Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3
Megatron celebrating his victory now.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. That was quite a triple threat match we just saw.
As we head into our finale here tonight, the ultimate punishment for Grand Metalik. But first, we are going to hear from the man who gets to be general manager for a day this Thursday on Friday Night Fights. We are going to hear from Dude Love, who won the Raise the Stakes Battle Royal at Payback, spun the Wheel of Opportunity, and earned that right to be GM for a day. Perhaps we could get some kind of hints as to what Dude Love is planning for Thursday's show. Let's find out. I keep hitting the wrong ones. Please have mercy. I can't undo it. I have to pause it. I can't. I'm actually I'm in a clusterfuck right now. That's the red screen. There we go. We've done it. We fixed it. No, I don't want to restart the promo. That was a train wreck. I hate it when I hit the wrong things on OBS. Ah, goodness me. Indigestion. I'll let everyone get back to the show in just a moment. I just wanted to get in front of the WWE Universe to air a list of grievances tonight. I think you'll agree with me that my concerns are valid and need to be addressed. Oh, and maybe Dude Love will address them this Thursday. We've been down this road a lot, I know. I come out, pick up the mic, give you the rundown on what's going on, and it usually ends in some kind of brawl or something. Well, that's a little bit different. Tonight is like no other night that has come before or after, because what I have to say may change the WWE forever. Stay tuned, because it's about to get real in here. There isn't a goal I haven't been able to accomplish here in the WWE. I've trained hard and put a lot of work into this, but I know that it wouldn't be possible without the support that I've received from each and every one of you out there. There isn't anyone back there more deserving of a title shot than me. I've worked hard and paid my dues. Now it's time that I get what's coming to me. I deserve it. But more importantly, the WWE Universe deserves it. Make it happen. His love plan to confess his love to Darren. I'm going to make sure that I have the attention of every member of the locker room from here on out. Anyone who makes the mistake of underestimating me is going to regret it when they're counting the lights. Oh no. Well, you heard it here. Dude Love, ready to become champion. And honestly, if I were any of the champions here on Friday Night Fights, I would be very concerned about Dude Love having full control of the show this Thursday. But that's this Thursday, and tonight is tonight. And it is finally time for Grand Metalik's Ultimate Punishment, which is a one-on-one Extreme Rules match. And who is Grand Metalik facing in an Extreme Rules match? Well, that's a surprise for both you and Grand Metalik. Love versus Young. Love's when he gets the title. If Young wins, they get married. But is he the one Darren Young wants to marry? Who knows? I mean, Darren Young literally knows. And here he comes. As much as I hate to say it, former Thorn Super Sweet Championship title holder, Grand Metalik. Here for his ultimate punishment, a one-on-one Extreme Rules match against a mystery opponent. Metalik calling out Andre the Giant. He's been furious ever since he lost the title. No one even expects him to win the title at Backlash, much less retain it at Payback, but he is still furious about that turn of events.
Inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys. And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks.
So like I said, I confirmed it right here, and this could cut off. Well, I mean, Dude Love could still set shit up next week, but like this could set something else in motion. I promise you right now, if Grand Metalik wins this match,
That's for sure. But hey, is anything
he gets
doing
a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. He can't win by countout or DQ. It's Extreme Rules. He has to pin or submit his opponent. And his opponent is the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. And there are no rules restraining the Beast here tonight. For those of you unaware, this is Brock Lesnar's debut here in 2K18 Universe mode. Brock Lesnar, former tag team champions with Macho. He's actually one half of the longest reigning tag team champs ever at 12 weeks in game. Him and Macho. Brock Lesnar, also a former Fight Master champion, holding it for 4 weeks before losing it to Macho at WrestleMania. Now Lesnar's back, and he's ready to finish off Grand Metalik once and for all. Metalik very concerned. There's nowhere for him to run. I've got wrestlers at all the exits. There's no escape for this man. He's gonna take his punishment here tonight. And here we go. Eat, sleep, conquer, repeat. You know it. And there's the bell. And immediately Brock Lesnar's laying right into Grand Metalik. Don't expect this one to last long, folks. STO.
That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's
Lesnar
your career.
getting... Oh my god. Oh my god.
Match of the year candidate.
F5 to Grand Metalik.
This might be it, guys.
Into the pin.
And he goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3. Oh my god.
And the victory.
Brock Lesnar disgustingly humiliating Grand Metalik here tonight. Brock Metalik, oh my god. Brock Lesnar has just destroyed whatever pride Metalik had left. Jesus Christ, this is why we don't let the beast off his leash very often. There's not a rematch. Brock Lesnar just beat Metalik fair and square. That's what happens. When you piss me off, you get the beast. Brock Lesnar. Now let's go chain him back up backstage until we need him again. Because I don't think I want him running rampant on my show non-stop. That wasn't punishment. But you know what? It's fair though. It is punishment. Because Grand Metalik lost to Brock Lesnar in record time. Which means now, in my roster of 150 wrestlers on this show alone, Grand Metalik just gets to fade into obscurity. Probably to never be used again. Hell, I would have never used Grand Metalik in the first place if it wasn't one of my rules at Payback to use my 3 worst wrestlers. He literally has such a low overall, I had to use him. So I would say, being the absolute butt of a joke, never being mentioned again, humiliated, is punishment for Grand Metalik. Because at least Andre and Aiden English, at least they proved that they were tough in their punishments. Metalik is nothing more than a joke. Only Great Khali can beat Brock. And Almas. But he's not here in Universe mode. That being said, that is going to be the end of Friday Night Fights here tonight. Thank you for coming out. And I had a lot of I had a lot of Fire Pro news at the end of Jim Bob Crockett Promotions. I don't really have much Fire Pro news, aside from the fact that I can confirm that we are going to keep to a basic every other Saturday schedule, but I did talk with some other people in real life as well as online, and we have decided that we're okay with holding the occasional extra special Fire Pro event. So this Saturday, before the Miz and Asuka Memorial Tag Team Classic, we are going to have a special Fire Pro event for spring break. It's the Wet Hot American Bash. So there's your big announcement about Fire Pro. I was trying to get I was trying to use like GIMP, which is like a free Photoshop equivalent that also does 3D modeling, but that's irrelevant. I was trying to make Almas and Khali's team. Trying to make a poster to advertise Punjabi Los Matador. Punjabi Los Evilos. Los Colilos. Carlos Evilos. I'm trying to make a poster for Wet Hot American Bash. It's gonna look real bad if it even ends up existing, because GIMP is... I don't know how to fucking use it. I can't even figure out how to expand an image. But that's the Fire Pro. This Saturday, Wet Hot American Bash, where we will see some matches. I'll announce some later on in the week. Stay tuned for that. I will see you guys tomorrow for the go-home show for Extreme Rules this Friday. It's Jim Bob Crockett Promotions. Thank you for coming out.